A lot of people go different roads, that take them to certain destinations. Mine came as the result of, the situations that happen around the environment, and also, every challenge that every youth is facing out there. And, we have people also that are known in the country.
I, artist Johnson Luke Nyayual, calling upon the government of South Sudan to bring peace to the citizens, both from the villages and the towns. I'm crying for peace. Anader aizol yakun mai fi kalamta salam. Hakuma jinok ainuka sarra iyal nagimutu besambala. Fitijata Libya, ketirto mon fi Egypt, gikuto mon fi media, ya kwana defadia. Sibita kungebelia, kenarifu hagiga. Hakumajino.
In this episode, we are going to talk to this amazing young man, talented young man. He's my friend also.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Hometrend, for having me in the studio. Just like he has mentioned my name, I go by the names Johnson Luke Nyayual. Yeah, those are my stage names, and they are my home name.
So what does Luke Nyayual do?
Just like you can see, I'm also known as Mr. Sure Deal. And when I talk about being a sure deal, sure deal comes with a lot of things. I do music, and I'm not just doing music, I do art. And the art that I'm creating out of the music I'm doing is something that inspires people out there and inspiring me myself.
Okay, thank you, Luke Nyayual, for coming to the show. I've been wanting to meet with you, man, since that show you are in Nakuru. So it is a pleasure being with you. So feel free, feel at home. You can talk to your fans. Yeah, but before that, I want you to say something about your music.
Yeah, thank you. Just like he has mentioned, music is something that is very adventurous. So there was a time I went to Nakuru, and this is where I met this guy, Mr. Dude. It was a great pleasure, being with him in Nakuru, and our show went down very well. The music that I'm doing is actually a music that, inspires people, like mainly from the flag of South Sudan or across Africa, Currently, I've done like several songs. I have them in my YouTube channel. I've done solo songs, and I've done also collaborations with some upper artists and the Lukewarms.
Okay. Yeah. Tell the fans, when did you start your music?
Well, I started my music back then, but I didn't go to the studio yet to record any audio. Like I can say, I started my music in 2020, the late 2020. Yeah.
So what made you want to do music? What inspired you and be like, I want to do this, the career that I want to take?
A lot of people go different roads, that take them to certain destinations. Mine came as the result of, the situations that happen around the environment, and also, every challenge that every youth is facing out there. And, we have people also that are known in the country, and these people are so amazing. They have fought also in the struggle back then during the Sudan and the South Side War, that was fought for about 21 years. And then one of them is Gordon Kwang. We also have someone like Emmanuel Kembe. We also have Kang JJ. We also have someone like John Kuduse. Someone like CJ Oman.
Yeah. There are many. You cannot mention all of them.
Yeah, so let me just cut it short. These are the people who inspired me in music. Yeah. And besides that, I have the art in me. And just like you can see, everywhere I go, like when you hook me up in the studio, you tell me, let's talk about something, that art just clicks my mind and I just go to it straight up.
Okay. Most of artists in South Sudan, they sing about change in South Sudan. You also talking about peace. Most of your music is about peace. So you think your music can change the generation of South Sudan?
Most definitely it can. Reason being, me myself, I'm a fighter for peace, and I love peace. I love people around me, and I love creating, peace around every being in the environment or every being, in the universe. Okay, so according to my belief as an artist or as Johnson Luke Nyayual, is that with the nearest time, we shall achieve peace, just like we're still struggling day by day trying to achieve it. My music is speaking loudly, just that. Politics and music are somehow, similar. But you have to be wise in music and not touching too much in politics. Me, I'm just moving by the road of peace, not politics.
Talk to young people who you think that your music can change in South Sudan, or people who are in maybe in the politics. Talk to young people.
Yeah, to every youth out there, keep this in mind. If you are a South Sudanese, our country is being regarded as a war, war zone. A lot of people are giving different misconceptions about South Sudan, which are very, false. So today I'm here to tell you guys that South Sudan has a great future, and the future is not very far. So the constructors are us, just like you can see I'm part of them, plus any other person doing their, great jobs out there. So never lose hope. And if you want to be an artist, if you want to be a carpenter, if you want to be a politician, if you want to be a teacher, if you want to be a farmer, please allocate yourself to all the fields that, all these careers are being carried out from. So you can make it anytime like you feel like. Just be real, feel yourself, and feel the vibe in you, you're going to go far.
Okay. Do you have any other talents besides doing music? Because Luke Nyayual, when you go to stage, you like kill it, But people also don't know when you are out there. What else can you do? What else do you do?
Well, I'm multi-talented. So number one, I'm good at drawing. I'm good at the school. Yeah, I'm not bad academically. I'm okay. Nice. So I'm good at drawing. Actually, I'm an artist, and this one doubles up my talent as being regarded as an artist. I'm an artist twice, both singing and drawing. Okay. So these are the talents that I have, and I maintain them very well.
Okay. If I knew, like when they want to follow your music, maybe, or where they want to share your content, how can they find you?
Yeah, initially, you guys have to know that today, like a lot of people are online. This is where like a lot of people are getting connected to the other part of the world. You can find my music on YouTube as Johnson Luke Nyayual. You can click it and then just check all my songs. You can go through them. You will get inspired. I'm not bragging or I'm not showing off anything. Just go to my YouTube channel, check what is real there, and feel at home. Then again, you can find me on Facebook page as Johnson Luke Nyayual. You can find me on Instagram as Johnson Luke Official. You can find me on TikTok also. I make fun there as Johnson Luke Official. The other platforms, actually, I'm going to register them. Yeah. We're making money out of them. Yeah. And in fact, they need some confidence, just like the Western Africans are doing it. Yeah.
Okay. You have a video lately that was the one you shot in Kakuma. Can you tell people about that video?
That video is Akuma Jinub. I did that song in 2021, and I couldn't think of releasing the video. In fact, I've performed that song in many events, and the song is actually speaking. This is what I was talking about. Go check out my YouTube channel as Johnson Luke Nyayual. You'll find Akuma Jinub. You'll get educated about what it takes as a responsible citizen of South Sudan, or the kind of music that I'm doing from the scratch and that is bringing up the flag of South Sudan. So I went to Kakuma. I didn't go actually mainly to go and shoot that video, but on my coming back, I met a certain director called Director Jonte. Shout out to you, Jonte. He's also a photographer. I really appreciate you for the job done. Well, so when I was doing this video, I thought of the location, first. Yeah. The time I was in Nairobi before going to Kakuma, it was difficult for me to get a location that would look familiar to South Sudan. just like you can see, like Nairobi is full of buildings and places that look like outside world, you know. They don't look like our South Sudan, whatever. And the video is like the track is talking about all the issues, you know, affecting the country, and also giving an advice to those who are willing to build this country. So I referred Kakuma to be the best place, since, you know, the location is just looking like South Sudan. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. There's this also a struggle with families. You know, as young people in South Sudan, most of the time we struggle a lot when you have something in mind and you want to do. Like maybe the parents will not be comfortable with. So how comfortable are your parents with you doing music?
Well, you know, you said it all. We have different cultures in Africa, and in fact, South Sudan got a very, very, very hard culture. I'm not saying that it's a taboo, but in the other hand, it's so hard, you know, for us to catch up with the other modern part of the world. Okay, so when you're doing music, fashion modeling, and also specializing in talents like basketball. Just like home trends, you see. So our parents or our guardians don't believe in us, or they don't believe in these things, because our culture is only speaking about cows. Let's talk about maybe going to raid cattle. Let's go and look after goods and
go to school and
be a politician, be a teacher, and become a professor, something like that. So according to my parents, when I started this music, I began as a gospel artist.
Okay.
Yeah, my first song was a gospel song, by the way.
That's nice.
I used to worship, God, at home. I used to play piano.
Yeah.
And then there came this time, when I had to realize that, my vision, and when I was schooling back then in high school, and in fact, I'm still schooling, and my dream is not to just be a musician. So I used to dream to be like a big lawyer in the country, and also one time, I'll be a governor.
That's nice. You mentioned gospel, and then I want to talk about your outfit. When you wear this, it's like a person who is coming from the mosque. What can you say about your outfit?
Everything is perfect in uniqueness. Just like you can see now, I'm being defined as me. When I pass around here, it will be easy for a border man to say the other guy moving with a kanzu, and another person will be like, they will easily identify me among others.
So it is just an outfit. You are not a Muslim.
Yeah, I'm not a Muslim, and I'm not I'm showing love to the world. So
it's not bad being a Muslim. Also being a Christian is also good. Yeah. So you didn't answer the question. How your parents take it? Be you doing music?
Sorry. So currently I'm doing my music, and I've struggled a lot to be here, or to even come and get these chances of coming to talk to stations like Home Trend, going to other stations. It's a big struggle. And if I didn't have like this belief in me, or this confidence, I wasn't going to be here, and I wasn't going to be moving on, just like I'm still moving on. So my parents were not actually against my music. In the initial start of my music, I started this as a gospel singer, and then when they saw this, they were like, "Oh, okay, keep trying." I made a song called Kunyal Berke, and these old women of South Sudan, they loved the song, and they started falling in love with my music. They were like, they even supported me with money. They told me to continue with the gospel music.
You will do a freestyle of the song you love.
Yeah. So from there, when they saw me doing good, they were like, you have to carry on with this gospel music and just do it. So when I started this country music with Akuma Jinup, Oh Mama, Madera Sakwes, We Need to Live in Peace, among others, I started losing my funds from my family, because they were considering church the most, you see. So I didn't give up from there. They stopped their support. They were like, no, you can't do this kind of music. You'll be someone, you'll be a drunkard, you'll be a weed smoker, you'll be any sort of distraction. You'll become of any those kind of things. So I stood by myself alone. I said, it's okay. You guys are considering me to be something that I don't even dream of. From there, I stood by myself, and I got myself this energy that I'm carrying on with each and every day. So they left supporting me in music.
Now, do you think they are still supporting?
Well, currently, right now they are back to support me. In the first place, they ran away when I left gospel.
Okay.
And now when they saw Wakuma Junub
Yeah.
and Oh Mama song that I
Yeah,
did, now they were like, oh, wow, and performing for the first time to see my live performance. When I brought in many people. People were talking about me, they couldn't believe it was me. Yeah, they were like, yeah, let's support this junior now. He's doing a great job. And currently, I'm getting support. And, and I'm also independent by myself, by the way. Even if they don't support me any longer or they don't do whatever, I still have this in mind that I'm a great musician and I'm going forward.
That's good.
Yeah.
What can you tell parents out there who think that their kids, they have talents and they're like, they don't want to support the idea?
Yeah, I would like to say thanks to every parent who is giving a hand, to every, kind of talent that their children are doing. I'm going to talk about South Sudanese parents. Let me not talk about the other people because I'm seeing like they are going well with their children. So South Sudanese parents, Mama and Baba and whoever is taking care of that very child, please bring up that child with a good spirit from home, with a very great charity. Learn to know this child's characters first before you judge them when they jump into something in this life. They say back in Uganda, they used to tell us in CRA that let your parents teach you, let them prepare you for change. And the change that will come will either destroy you or, strengthen you. Yeah. So you guys have to do this first thing. You have to train your children first to wait for the change. Now, when the change comes, the change I'm talking about is the world change. Talents are there, destruction, peer pressures, and etc. Yeah. So let me talk about those who are, being denied of doing music. Music is not bad. When Gordon Kong comes from outside, you guys will always stand up and dance. Belednataba and all the songs that he sings, right? Yeah. So when Garangateng comes, when someone like John Kuduse comes, you guys will definitely go and support them. Yeah. And this is how they started, by the way. Yeah. So in the other hand, you parents out there from South Sudan, there's one thing that I would like to remind you guys of. You don't know about modern music, and let me talk about the school and the modern music. Where do we get modern music from? It's from the school. And you guys love the school so much, the parents of, like the South Sudanese parents, isn't it? So when you believe that the school is the change for everything, so we also believe that we discover this modern music from the very school, because the languages that we're going to use to sing this music out are going to be, the professional English. We're going to sing in Kiswahili, we're going to sing in Luganda, Arabic, we get all this from school. You feel me? So please don't deny your child of any kind of music. What you have to do is please train this child for a change. Make sure that they have charity, because it starts from home. When you train your child, this charity, they will definitely win. They will overcome all these changes. One of them that happens to be music, and we don't take alcohol, all of us, and we don't also we don't also smoke, all of us. Yeah. You see, these are the fears our parents have, out there. That when my child becomes a singer, they're gonna do this. They will abuse.
They're going to do all bad things.
Yeah, all bad things. But when they become great tomorrow, now they want to come back. Oh wow, my son is flying to Dubai. He's flying to America and all this. Yeah. So we don't just get these things for free. And please allow God to bless us with our talents and don't deny us with them. Yeah. Because when you deny our talents, we will become some different things that you guys will not even like the most. We may end up becoming soldiers. And
Yeah. Okay, the other question I want to ask you is about you did a collab with Young Rocky and Kau Kau, right?
Yeah.
So what other artists do you have in mind that you want to do a collab with, or do you have other collabos that you did before?
Well, I've done several collaborations. You have mentioned one already with Kau Kau. Shout out to Kau Kau and my boy Young Rocky G. I love you guys so much, and the project that we did, Dr. Benny's production, was so great, and it brought us actually somewhere, Yeah, and in my journey, I'm not only willing to work with, lukewarm artists. When I say lukewarm, those who are not very hot and who are not very cool, Yeah. So I'm still looking forward to doing greater collaborations, and I don't criticize my own artists from South Sudan. In fact, when they are doing well, I would like to work with them. And everything I'm doing, I'm bringing it back home. I want my people to feel it. And I want South Sudanese to grow higher, So the next collaboration that I'll be doing, I'm just predicting, in fact, because my energy is still great. And or maybe someone will hook me up to work in a collaboration. I might work with someone like Lul Simon, someone like Ali Joma, people like, let me say John Frog.
Yeah, John Frog is also great.
Yeah, but I will kill you in that collaboration, John Frog. Yeah.
Okay.
Also Bob Dizzy.
Yeah, Bob
Yeah,
Dizzy
yeah.
is also nice.
Mm.
Okay. Thank you, Luke Nyayual, for talking to us also. Now I want you to do a freestyle of a song that you like, or maybe a message that you want to pass out.
All right.
You can have the mic.
Yeah, I've done a lot of songs, and I know you guys are.
Yeah.
Okay, I've done a lot of songs, and you guys got some favorite, from my music. And my best song that I feel the most is Akuma Jinub. And I have also sometimes, but since now I'm someone who's standing for peace, and I'm also pushing others to go forward with peace. I love Akuma Jinub so much, and this is the song I'm gonna freestyle for you guys. It goes like this. Hakuma Jinub, Ainu Kasara, Iyal Nage Moto, Besambala, Fitijata Libya, Katirtomon fi Egypt, Gikutomon fi media, Yakwana de Fadia. Sipta kunge beli, Kenare fu Hagiga, Hakuma Jinub, Gobudu Sila. Wa abinu salam fatawi yun kwezlesha kenarifu hagiga la hadi meiten wazaman betashunu ya unas bagod bera kamanne situ sotsila mafi ya wagwan. So that's Akuma Jinub, and you can read the lyrics if you know Arabic, and you will don't cry, by the way. Yeah.
His name is Luke Nyayual. Guys, please, if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Share also with your friends, and make sure you comment. Tell us down there who you want us to bring to this channel. Also, what we want. So, brother, thank you for coming to the show. Maybe we'll make another day so that we can come and do something. Yeah, thank you.